Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. This is the Feminine Inquisition. We're doing your reading for Cancer season. I hope that you are well. So Cancer is represented by the Chariot card, which is a consolidation of energy, light and dark forces within us, becoming whole for progress and movement forward. So that is what it brings. So we shall see what it is in the realm of self-acceptance and consolidation that you may be facing this season. For Aquarius, please, Spirit, guide me so that I may show them what this Cancer season brings. For Aquarius, please, and thank you. I'm using the Circle of Life Tarot. They are circular cards. And so that means the energy is constantly in flux. It doesn't necessarily go up, down, sideways, blah, 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 blah. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We're talking about a give and take, completely in reciprocity, right? Even, 50-50, or 100 and 100, however you'd like to see that. Now I have the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Temperance, followed by the Emperor. So of a 3-card spread, I've got 2 major arcana as it relates to a partnership that will be intensely rooted in practical application of work, honing in on your crafts, specializing in attention to detail, bringing things to life. In the illustration in here, you see they're beads, but they actually become full animals with wings. As they are painted, they come to life. So it's basically putting your life force into a material thing, a pentacle. And as that relates to the Two of Cups, we find Temperance at the center of the reading. This means that you're recognizing that you're here in this moment, on this path, for this human experience, treasuring every single blessing and lesson, and that you're perfect in your place on your path. Emperor. Aries energy. We've got some big energies, some big planets in Aries, and this is getting your shit together. That's the get your shit together card. You're bossing up. The authority here. In this relationship, in your experience, and in your craft. I got the Three of Cups underneath the Two of Cups. Harmony. Joy. Cancer season seems quite nice for you, Aquarius. Can't say that for the rest of the signs. For, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, it was kind of cool. The signs that oppose Cancer on the zodiac, so starting with Libra, Scorpio, Sag, no. No. Capricorn also included. Let's see. Show me what this Eight of Pentacles is about. What's this work? What's this craft? What's this energy? What's this attention to detail? The Eight of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Justice. But before that, the Six of Swords. Mental perseverance. Recognizing what needs to be left behind for a sense of fairness, for a sense of justice, for a sense of karmic truth, with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this departure is marked by swords. Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Justice always has a sword, right? So your power, that's the Eight of Pentacles, the law of correspondence, the infinity, as above, so below, the power of your life force into your work is marked by 3 swords, capital T, truth. The work that you're doing has to do with communication, values, and mental perseverance. Hermit is underneath that. Judgment is underneath that. A healing truth of what it means to invest yourself in something. Right on. Again, I feel these are profound insights. I don't know how long you've been working towards these, but honoring you, seeing you, it's nice. Let's check in with because Temperance is here, so it suggests that you've been doing this for quite some time. Let's check in with the Emperor. Can I see the Emperor for Aquarius for this Cancer season? What's the Emperor here for, please? Good, I got the Two of Swords. What's the Emperor about? What's the Emperor about here for Aquarius for Cancer season? Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, oh, still the Ace of Swords. That is so crazy. So if we have the Ace of Swords here, the Two of Swords here, this is a progression, okay? You're at this position. These are the details. You want to see that imagery? Pregnant, with life, full of seeds. That's why the pumpkin is also divine clarity, divine truth, divine purpose, divine vision. This is a whoosh. It just strikes right through. Now, that means that with this clarity, you're able to make this choice. That's the Two of Swords. Now, what do you make this choice about? Let's take a closer look. The Knight of Swords, that's quick action to go ahead on the front lines and cut away the bullshit. Not only cut away the bullshit, but to bring what you sense is right, what the king has delivered to this knight in terms of a vision. You are going to go ahead and bring that right into the world. The Fool. Because you're going to take this chance. You're going to continue on this path. You are spiritually elevating. And why is because here we are at the Seven of Wands. You're holding firm to this vision, this idea. So the Seven of Wands is not talked about enough, but for me what that means is that you at this point in time in life, this part of your journey, you've asked to level up. You've asked to take on more responsibility. You've asked to gain more insights. You've asked to become larger, grander than you are. And you might not have said it in those words, but you're prepared to take on. You've cleared some space on your plate so that you can invite something bigger than now. And that's a process. It's a development process. 7 in tarot is always about developing the self, and this is regards to action. So when you decide that you're going to level up, the body has to go through something to be able to withstand the next set of experiences that you have on this path. And you have shown me the Temperance. So this is something that you've been working towards for a long time. It not only has choice, vision, empowerment, because the Emperor, the Two, and the Ace of Swords are here, but then you've got the Knight of Swords and the Fool. So there's spiritual elevation here. There's course correction here. Now, can I please see what's next? What's the Seven of Wands leading us to? Show me, please, where we move to, where this elevation takes Aquarius. And it might not be completed by the end of Cancer season. I could be seeing the start of what is a transformation, a metamorphosis. Can I please see where this Seven of Wands goes for Aquarius this Cancer season? Thank you. Eight of Pentacles, again, Queen of Swords. So it's work related, it's effort related, it's perfecting your craft related, it's bringing things to life with attention to detail. And those details are objective, and they are truth-seeking and truth-saying, and not just any truth, but capital T truth. You see the bird in the sky marks the high perspective, the overview, the step into my office, I'll show you what you missed. There is a death here. There is an ending of you being cut off. All the times that you have decided to sit on the sidelines of your experience, all the times that you've decided to be apathetic, all the times that you decided to shut your mouth, all the times that you decided not to do the right thing, that you just didn't think it was worth it, every time that you felt separated and burdened, you putting an end to that. No longer going to be the guy who's sitting on the side, crossed arms. Or woman. 8 of Pentacles, 2 times here. You're finding power in the material world. And it requires effort. Anything else? Here. Ace of Wands to the King of Cups. Again. So that's 2 times that the bottom card has stayed the same. I shuffle through so that they are not, it's not there. But they are. Meaning that what's underneath this stays the same. What's fueling this is a deep, you're deeply connected to the root cause of something. These changes that are happening are not just superficial. They go all the way deep. They're part of the continuity of you. This is identity work. Sorry. Ace of Wands to the King of Cups. This is a big aha moment. This is a breakthrough of understanding, not profound clarity as we have with the Ace of Swords, but divine inspiration. A ray of sunshine that just comes from the inside out, a breakthrough about what it is that this next big idea that you have is. And this next big idea has to do with your emotional stability. So we haven't had any cups cards, except that the Temperance holds 2 cups, as she is always diluting, distilling, and transmuting the experience, right? She is turning one bit of something into another and gaining all of the wisdom, the nutrients, the nourishment from the experience. The King of Cups is sitting on his throne on the ocean, undisturbed by the currents, the waves, the ups and downs. Yeah, I mean, if we were to put these 2 things, Ace of Wands to the King of Cups, this is the kind of big masculine energy that can hold space for anything, everything. That's like the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is always objectively making choices for the good of the empire, not necessarily one individual. But he has to have empathy to know what each individual or group or guild needs. And in that way, when everyone stands before the Emperor explaining what it is that they need, he already understands. And the King of Cups, the King of Cups and the Emperor have this in common, an intuitive way in which they already connect to what you need. They're not going to give you what you need, or at least they're not going to give you what you perceive that you need, because making you happy is not their objective. However, they will tell you how to get what you need from what you have. Can I see this King of Cups, please, for Aquarius in this Cancer season? Is it an emotional maturity? Is it an emotional adaptability? Is it a stability? Okay. So, again, truth. There it is again. That's the 3 times that we had the Ace of Swords, okay? So this is really crystallizing a critical piece of information for you. That's what Cancer season brings. A crystallization of a very critical piece of information for you to continue moving forward as you'd like to. Because this cannot go on. How you've been, the apathy, the boredom, the low-lying fruit, the free-floating rage, the I'm fine. No, I'm fine. The disdain, the rejection. That's the work you're doing. That is the work that is showing up in Cancer season. You see the difference between these two, right? The King of Cups says, yes, I'll show you an undisturbed calm. Yes, I am emotionally stable. Yes, everything is welcome, but I'm not disturbed. I'm not moved. This is, I won't even look at it. That's the difference. You find victory here. A healthy pride in being able to do that. That's what your 8 of Pentacles brings. You putting the work into not showing up like this brings you more public recognition than you ever imagined. You are more connected to people emotionally when you allow yourself to uncross your arms and receive and give naturally, organically. The world becomes at your fingertips. You can choose more concretely how you'd like to show up. Don't forget, it goes from Ace to 2. This is progression. What comes next? You get to a place where the universe meets you halfway. This is alignment, mind, body, spirit, celebration, jubilation. Out there in the world, you get to meet like-minded people. The right person at the right time for the right experience. Heart-to-heart conversations. Connection. Joy. Yeah. Cancer season is good to you. And you've been doing this for a long time. It's been a long time coming. Stepping into a really, really good place. And a sense of justice as you do it. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, I leave it there. The sign of humanity becomes more humane. I thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ciao.